Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to change the oil in this 2005 Prius. First thing I'm going to do is jack it up and then put a jack stand under it as a precautionary brace, and of course block the rear wheels. I'll be using a Purelator filter this time. I had a Fram on this before. I'm going to try Purelator. I believe it might be better. And using this tool here, fits on the bottom to remove the oil filter. If that doesn't work, one of these will do it. Tightens right down on the oil filter. Of course it'll crunch it, be oil everywhere, but it'll get off. And that's about it. Okay, I'll be using a 14 millimeter to take the drain pan nut loose, plug, and then I will be using that tool I showed you previously to remove the oil filter here. And of course at a sight is my container to catch all the leaking oil, draining oil, and let's get started. Okay, let's see if I can get this oil filter off. Yep, it's coming loose. Could have probably used a smaller extension. Well, that's twice I've knocked the camera over. I wonder if I can go for a third time here. I like to wipe the surface off where I'm putting the new filter. It looks pretty good. Okay, be sure and coat the gasket on the new filter with some clean new oil, and then put it on, screw it up. How the gasket just fits. That's snug right there, and I mean it's not snug, but that's where it just made contact, and then go 3/4 of a turn. About half. And sometimes I have to put on a glove with a grip on it to get that extra 3/4. Slippery gloves are oily. Okay, that's pretty close. Our rag works, held it pretty good. If you have to strain a little bit to turn it, it gets real tight, then you're probably putting it on right. Okay. Now I gotta fish out my drain plug. There it is. There we go. And clean it up with a rag. And then put it back in its little spot there. And remembering there is a torque to this, but it was on tight. I felt what it was like when I took it off. And that's what I want to do when I put it back on. We'll come back and check it later after got the oil and running, make sure there's no leaks. But now it's time to go up on top and put the oil in it. Okay, this engine calls for 5W30 and 3.7 quarts. So what I've done is I've taken a 5-quart container and marked where I think about right about here. 3.7 is. I'm going to go ahead and put it in and spill it first, and then I will let the car off the jacks and everything, and then warm it up, and then check the dipstick level, and if it needs some more I will add some more. At the same time, or I will be looking underneath the car for any kind of leaks. Okay, I'm going to start it up and check the dipstick and check for leaks. Anyway, the oil change was a success. Oil and filter, no leaks. Everything on the dipstick right where it was supposed to be after it warmed up. And I guess I'll just say this is Steve from Arizona. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.